Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Second and 7. He'll get this out wide. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now.
Tight end going in motion here. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball is coming out.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll look to throw again. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
60
to the air one more time. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll look to throw yet again. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
It's been a nice opening drive. It's led to this from the 5, third down and goal. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. His throw left side is complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
So, fourth down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. them up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set.
Slot man in motion right. Finding room at midfield. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. That is a big gainer for the Rams. 67 yards. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's in. Touchdown, Rams. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Carney now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams move out on top 14-0. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Great, set.
Here's the rookie running back out of Miami. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Great, set.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
No touch that.
They'll run with the Clemson product. This is Will Shipley. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a run. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment.
No touch it.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. He'll drop to throw. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as Third and 9. The shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
So that'll bring up 4th down, and here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Space to run inside the 20. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
Set. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Delta.
Now Hurts. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On third down, it's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives.
And this is blocked.
Yeah, it just felt like that one was out of rhythm from the start, Mike. So what you're looking for is the kicker, the holder, and the long snapper to be able to all work in unison. And it just seemed that half-second delay getting into the motion gave the defense all it needed to get through and block that kick.
Now a run on first down. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now they'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Now a give on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll get this out wide. A gain there of 15. Good for a Rams first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, L.A.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Tigers, 7 Tigers.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Here's White. He's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, bad.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Hurts. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw is Hurts. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So anytime you're really sensing pass, Mike, the first thing you want to do, flood the field with defensive backs. Good things typically happen. I mean, that's a great call there by the defensive coordinator to counter that play, because no matter where that ball was going, they had someone in the neighborhood who had a shot of making the play and getting them off the field.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one, a gain of 18.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Rams will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Storms are minor, but you know she living major. When you flying up this, ain't no games. Don't live what. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Great, set. 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Shaheed with the catch. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Into the secondary at the 45. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Hurts working in the pistol. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings us 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Great, set. Tiger swamp. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
Number 9, ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down. Ryan
Here comes the
White
Eagles
in
punt team.
position.
He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. The motion man is Nakua. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Devin White, that time on the stop. Second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Micah Parsons on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Hardy now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Eagles 7. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
No time set. King, field King.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
No time.
To throw is Hurts. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Set. No time.
Now Hurts. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Let's stay 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll look to throw. The open man is Nakua. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, check that, street.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go. Check out.
They run with White. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Third and 5.
Set. 79 Bronco.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Rams have it. So we are through. On the give, it's White. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On second down, they'll run. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down. The tight end going in motion to the left. And that is incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up second down.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's Hurts. That one caught by Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Now Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air again. Hurts. Catch made. That's Woods. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too...
He is in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Greg, really down to the point where every possession they need to score, and they get a touchdown here to stay alive.
Mike, I like what I'm seeing out of this team. They find themselves down big late, but there's no quit. They're continuing to fight back, and they got a chance to make this one a 2-possession game here late.
Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Eagles are able to cut into the deficit.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now a toss play, running left. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Back to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. The Rams punting unit coming out as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Ready, set. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And the Eagles 1st down.
Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is Huss. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Big play for the Eagles as they will try for 2. Again, Hurts. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Let's go now. Roll.
This drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Putting the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Side, it's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
They'll drop to throw. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll stick with him again. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
First down, Rams.
One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.